Would you like to know the one thing that all of my parents of tutoring students have in common? They all have said at one point or another, I just want my child to be more confident. Hey, I'm Kylie Larsen. I'm the founder of 4011 Learning. I'm a teacher, tutor, and mom. And I've been reflecting a lot lately on this concept of confidence among students. And so I wanted to come today to share with you some of the thoughts that I've had about that. If you've ever watched a child hesitate, second guess themselves, shut down the moment something feels hard, you're not alone. We've all witnessed that, and it's really tough to see. Confidence isn't something that kids are born with, although my oldest son seems to have a really healthy dose of it. It's something they build one experience, one skill, and one supportive moment at a time. In my work with students, I've seen a pattern. Students thrive when they feel capable, supported, and safe to try, even if things don't go perfectly. Here's how confidence grows, what it looks like in everyday life, and simple ways you can start nurturing it right away. I call these the 6 foundations of real, lasting confidence. Let's get started. Number 1, confidence comes from feeling capable. Confidence doesn't come from being naturally smart, it comes from experiencing success, especially when a task is challenging. Students build capability when they complete tasks that are broken into small, clear steps, when they experience an early win during homework time, when they learn strategies that work for their brain, not for someone else's, and when they're able to see and feel their own progress. Capability equals evidence, and evidence is what convinces kids, hey, I can really do this. Try this today. Celebrate just a small win. Maybe they finished their first math problem without getting frustrated, or they read an entire paragraph, stay focused, and they were able to summarize it at the end. Maybe they organized their backpack or one section of their backpack. These little micro wins really matter, especially when it comes to building and growing confidence. Number 2, confidence comes from feeling safe to fail. Nothing shuts a student down faster than fear. Fear of being wrong, fear of being judged by others, fear of looking like they're not good enough. Kids really thrive when mistakes are treated just like a natural part of the process. So we can help them reframe mistakes by saying things like this. Mistakes help us learn. You're getting better at this every day. Try again. You're still learning this. When students feel safe to fail, they also feel safe to grow. So share a time with your child when you made a mistake and what you learned from it. Kids love seeing adults model resilience, and they especially love hearing us say that we were wrong or made a mistake. Number 3, confidence comes from structure and predictability. Confidence falls apart when everything feels chaotic. Students need clear systems to support their executive functioning, like a predictable homework routine, a startup checklist, or a backup checklist, a consistent workspace with supplies always ready to go, a plan for what do I do when I get stuck. Structure calms the brain, and a calm brain is a confident brain. Try this today. Create a 3-step homework routine. Remember, keep it simple. Number 1, gather materials. Number 2, look at the plan. Look ahead to see what you need to do. Number 3, choose which task to start with. Some kids might like to choose the most challenging task first, or some might need to choose the easiest task first to get that small win at the very beginning of the process. Number 4, confidence comes from belonging and connection. Even the most capable students might fall apart if they don't have emotional safety. All kids need encouragement, an adult that will listen attentively to them, adults who see their strengths, and I've got a team around me kind of feeling. Connection tells students a lot of things. It tells them someone believes in me. It tells them I'm not doing this alone. So try this today. Do a quick proud moment. Check in at dinner or on the way home from school and ask, what's something you did today that you're proud of? Number 5, confidence comes from small wins and momentum. Momentum is one of your greatest tools. When kids experience success early in a task, That momentum increases their motivation to continue. Here are some examples of small wins: completing the first sentence of a paragraph, answering the first question after reading a passage, organizing a notebook. Small wins stack up quickly, and they send this message: I'm capable and I can keep going. So try this today. Start homework again with the easiest task first. That will help to build momentum. And last but not least, number 6, confidence comes from agency and tools. Children are like adults. They want to feel in control, and they need to feel in control of their learning rather than perceiving learning as just something that happens to them. So, in my opinion, this is one of the simplest yet most effective methods for fostering confidence in students. So, agency looks like this: choosing which assignment to tackle first. I mentioned that before. Picking their own books, their own topics, or their own formats for an assignment. Learning tools and strategies for focus, memory, and organization that are designed specifically for them, and reflecting on what worked and what didn't work. When kids feel empowered, their confidence grows naturally. Try this today. Offer 2 choices. Do you want to start with reading or math today? Choice gives kids ownership. I want to talk about one more thing: positive self-talk and emotional resilience. A child's inner voice is powerful. If they constantly think, I can't, I'm dumb, no amount of praise is going to build confidence. So I want you to help them notice when they have a negative thought, replace that thought with something that is positive but realistic and supportive. Practice affirmations, talk through frustrations without shame. You can try phrases like, I learned from my mistakes, I'm trying my best, I can do hard things with support. Together, practice role playing tough situations. This is my favorite to do with my own children and with students because it turns fears into preparedness. So these are just some of my thoughts about confidence. I have a lot of other thoughts that I will continue to have blog posts and YouTube videos and podcasts discussing. But this is a good amount of information to get started. So if you would like more support along your journey, I would love for you to go to my website, www.40-11-learning.com. There, you can sign up for my monthly email newsletter. You can look at the tutoring services that I provide, and you can check out my new course called Made for More Student Success System that is launching soon. Thank you so much for listening today. And as always, live and let's learn.